So Charleston White and Lil Woody actually met a month ago. It was I mean, they looks like they were really, they were having fun. The chemistry between these two guys, it was really great. At first, I thought I was like, man, this is gonna be good. Charleston White is a funny nigga. No matter what people think, you know what I'm saying, the nigga is like, whatever you think about a nigga. For me, that nigga is really funny. One of the funniest nigga ever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and then if you watch Lil Woody, even though he looks like he's a dumb nigga, but there's a funny side to him too. So them two niggas linked up I was like, man, that shit's gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So let's watch. So the first time the niggas meet each other. Let's check it out right now.
We be wrong. What's up, soul?
That was a good chemistry, right? One nigga who support the snitch, Charleston White. You always say you support the snitch, and then one nigga was a snitch. But that's a match made in heaven, wasn't it?
Absolutely. To everything he dreamed of. He said, if you bring a snitching back, he's gonna make it popular. And look.
Yeah. So before Lil Woody met Charleston White, he was doing something called like a 20v1 or 10v1. That means like they have like 20 women and then one person, one guy. You know what I'm saying? And then they talk to the guy to see which one the guy, you know what I'm saying, likes. So Lil Woody was doing that by himself. Now they put Charleston White and Lil Woody together. You know what I'm saying? Now it's become like 20v2. I watched this episode. It's right here.
How you doing? What's your name?
My name's Cynthia.
You look like you don't want to be here. They made you come here.
Why would you think I didn't want to be here?
Body language. Oh, but you like Woody?
I
don't like him either. I just met him. I'm trying to get to know him to like him.
Okay. But he looking at me like he about to beat me up or something. You all right? Oh, okay. You lying? Are you lying?
So what we doing? I won't keep him. You gonna keep him? Just cause he did that shit to him. Yeah, no, man, let the lady stay, man. Just don't do it, man. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's try. We gonna try to get better reacquainted next round. I don't know what made that nigga do that, man. God damn.
This episode right here is a very funny episode. If you haven't seen it, you know what I'm saying? I will tell you, go watch it. Have you seen that before? You seen it?
I've seen one or two of them.
Okay,
so that was really together.
Yeah, so that's the first thing they did together, and then he was really successful because if you're watching right now, in 1 month, them niggas like collected 5.5 million views. So that was really successful. You know what I'm saying? Good money right there. So apparently, because like Lil Woody snitch, so people, the fans, they're calling him like snitch. It's because of you, Young Thug is in that situation. I don't believe that, because Young Thug was really like putting head out on niggas. You know what I'm saying? He was really doing this shit on the street. So I don't think Lil Woody is the reason why the nigga is there. It's because the nigga was doing criminal shit, and then he thought he was over the. You know what I'm saying? He was above the law. That's what he thought. They keep calling Lil Woody snitch, snitch, snitch. And then Lil Woody snitch, bro, I'm a snitch. Don't say that shit to my face, because if y'all say that shit to my face, y'all gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm really like that. You know what I'm saying? When you say I'm really like that, it's saying that I was a killer. I'm still a killer. You know what I'm saying? I can fucking kill you because I'm still the person that I used to be. So Charleston White, who was a friend of the nigga, when he's doing a live, a lot of people saying Lil Woody is a snitch. Why are you working? Blah blah blah. Charleston White saying that Lil Woody is a killer, which I think there's nothing wrong with that. If you're calling yourself a killer, and then you've been the FBI himself say you're a killer, you kill people. You said it yourself, you kill people, you shoot at people. Why would you get mad when a nigga saying that you're a killer? Don't play with the nigga. What do you think, man?
Retarded. It's all right for him to say it, to remind you that he is, but you don't want nobody else to say it. How retarded is that? You don't want nobody to address you like that. But you, every time somebody call you something that you don't want, you quick to remind niggas that you'll do that. So which one is it?
My exact thought. Bro, if you say, okay, that was my past, I want to... Okay, let's say that I was a hate man for the mafia, right? And then for some reason, I find God, I don't want to like kill niggas anymore. I say I move away from that. But there's nothing you can tell me if I really move on from it. There's nothing anybody can tell me that will like provoke me to say that I'm gonna go back to that. If I say that, it's because I haven't moved on yet. I still have it in my heart to do it. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta make you like a fear of me, telling you that so you can fear of me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he's the one that was saying that. I don't see like the issue of Charleston White saying the same thing you were saying. You said you're a killer. You are a killer. The FBI, the police, the whole Atlanta say you're a killer. You used to kill niggas for young folk. So what's the issue of Charleston White saying you're a killer? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing though. So apparently Charleston White thought that the relationship was still good, was still solid. And then the nigga went on No Jumper. He had an interview with Adam 22, you know what I'm saying, the porn star. I think what Adam is doing, I mean, you know what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna tell you where I know I'm all over the place, but let me make this joke, bro. I think what Adam 22 is doing, that's what Diddy should have done, bro. Adam 22 have his podcast, the hip hop podcast, No Jumper. Is still doing his porn executive, you know what I'm saying, thing on the side. So he's fucking bitches legally. It's not sex trafficking nobody.
Got a point there.
He let his wife get. I mean, he let his wife get fucked. You know what I'm saying? Bro,
Was that on camera?
He's watching.
Public to see.
Bro, I watched the whole shit. I get some.
No, I'm asking.
Because
we heard about it, but is it like public? So like a regular person go online and see that shit?
Yes, I went online and watched the whole shit.
Oh, you did? How the fuck did you watch it? What you watching it on?
Just go on fucking Google, type Lena the Plug, that's her name, Lena the Plug, Adam 22 wife versus Jason Love, that's the nigga's name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Bro, you watch it.
Oh shit.
And in that, at least that's what the nigga Diddy should have done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you were doing that, you were fucking bitches like legally, they would have never put a fucking like sex trafficking in you. So here's what I'm saying. So Lil Woody actually went on Adam 22. So when Adam 22 asked him about the relationship that he has with Charleston White, surprisingly to Charleston White, is what he has to say.
What was it actually like linking with Charleston White? You guys seem like you hit it off perfectly.
I had a lot of respect for him. I used to watch his interviews, you know, on YouTube and stuff, listen to the way he talk. But it seems now it's like he doing these interviews and I don't like him. You feel me? Like he getting on the internet saying I'm a killer and all of it. Like, dang, bro. Like, me, you don't talk about none of this stuff you going to do on these platforms. Like, my respect for you, I'm losing it because it's like, dang, I got real genuine love for you. I thought that you had the same thing for me. But you want to get on these platforms and say, I'm a killer. And I walk around Atlanta, like, you trying to provoke it. Like, even with the Boosie. Boosie don't respond back to Woody. Like, I ain't trying to have problems. I ain't out here trying to mess with nobody. I ain't trying to have beef with nobody. I done did that for, like, too many years of my life. You know what I mean? I'm trying to move forward with it. And I ain't trying to be dragged into nothing because I know how I can get. And you playing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and like I said, I didn't expect you to be doing this. You feel me? Because the respect I had, I put you so high up in my, you feel what I'm saying? I don't respect people that much.
Yeah.
So he kind of hurt my feeling with doing these interviews, speaking on my situation. You know what I mean? I ain't proud of this stuff. I ain't proud of none of this stuff I went through.
According to Charleston White, he never knew that Lil Woody actually felt like that. Now let me ask you, I mean, if I have a problem with you, we friends, right? We friends. I have a problem with you. You're doing something that I don't respect. We have a genuine relationship. I have your number. I talk to you all the time. why don't you call the nigga and say, man, bro, those interview, I'm trying to move away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop with them interviews. I don't like it. Why don't you think he did that? Why don't you think he didn't do that?
That's not the way. That's not the time we live in. Everything has to be brought to the internet. The world has to know before the person has to know. That's the way of life now. It doesn't matter what the person thinks. The world has to know. We have to know what the world thinks.
But he's talking about respect.
I understand that, but we have to. He wants to know what the world thinks first. If you really gave a fuck about respect, you would have did that. It's not about respect. It's about clicks, dates, being relevant, being a topic, and stretching it.
Yeah.
It's a tactic. You just said, how the fuck you gonna go against a nigga that had your back and said the same thing that you said?
Yeah.
He didn't go extra with enough. He just said, remember, he is a killer. Y'all keep playing with him. He is a killer. Remember that. Same thing you said. Stop playing with me. You won't say it in my face. I'm not understanding what he did wrong. I'm not understanding how you lost respect for him. How do you lose respect for somebody that has your back? I don't understand that. And furthermore, it doesn't even matter what you're trying to do. Certain shit you just cannot get away from. Certain shit that's established with your name, it doesn't matter what you do, you cannot get away from that. You cannot get away from being a murderer or a killer or a molester or a trafficker. Even if it's not true, just being put in that on your name is damaging. It could just be alleged.
And some people, even though it's not true.
Exactly. Let's
say that's what I'm saying. Let's say somebody accuses you of molesting a kid. Bro, even though that shit is not true, some people will believe that shit.
Going to be looking.
Yeah, because some people gonna say, man, it look weird. Also, the way that nigga was looking, he was weird anyway. He probably did that shit.
You know what
I'm saying? Yeah,
bro. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like I said, okay, now let me ask you another question. Do you think that because there was money involved, like I said, like Lil Woody was doing the 20B1 by himself, now he was doing with Charleston White 20B2. Now they have like to split the money between two of them. Do you think it was more like a money thing, or was it more like a Charleston White saying that, yeah, I better stop fucking with the nigga because the nigga can kill you? Do you think that's what he was? Really? Or was it more about like money?
It had nothing to do with the money, because if it was two of them, they was both going to get paid the same amount. They like one was going to get paid more, or one was going to get paid less because it was two. If they was
stop it there. Charleston White been famous before the nigga. Maybe no, it's what I'm saying. Maybe Charleston White was getting more money than the nigga.
He probably was.
Don't you think Lil Woody would probably? Some people, bro, will feel some type of way about that. Jealousy is a thing.
Yeah, well, you still a snitch, so wait your turn. You started at 5. No, you just started this. He been doing this for years now. He might be 15, 20. That don't mean you got 15, 20 because he get 15 or 20. He worked up to 15 or 20. You worked up to 5. You just getting out here. Wait your motherfucker turn. Niggas think they bigger than what the fuck they are. And they really got into it because Woody stupid ass don't understand. He think just because now, like you said, we went back to him doing all that shit for free, not really seeing no money. Now he famous and shit off of the shit that he did. Now he's really seeing money. This is his first time seeing money. So you know this is his first time seeing money. So now he feel like he ain't doing nothing for free. If I could just go on these shows and get 5 bands, I'm gonna just keep doing these shows and burn that shit out. Where Charleston White is trying to get this nigga to be like, it's other niggas that you can fuck with. It's not all about the money. The money is going to come, bro. Let's get your story out there. Let's see why you turned into a snitch. Why did you have to do what you did? How did you come up, man? He was trying to teach them game, but he thought he was trying to run game on him and try to take him away from the little money because he can't see the vision because he's stuck in a.
Yeah, you're right. Because he never had nothing before, bro.
Exactly.
So that's what he was.
So he don't understand that the nigga Charleston White say, man, you gotta do this shit for free. You can't do no money for this one. But he figured that he trying to get over, not knowing that you doing this junk for free. I opened up $100,000 what they call it, $100,000 bag for you somewhere else, just off the recognition of people seeing you. just off of doing this. Everything is not about money. You saying money. You can do something for free here and there. It's gonna come back to you, but niggas that ain't never had nothing don't understand that shit. And then you got niggas in your ear that's getting paid off the shit that you do. So they can't stop you from doing this. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you doing nothing free because you cutting they pockets. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta think about that shit too. He's just a regular nigga.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's what I mean, you spot on, bro. What you say is that's the truth. I think he's like you said, the nigga hasn't like seen a lot of money in his life.
No.
It just started to seeing some money. You know what I'm saying? And then he felt like just because Charleston was trying to give him some game, and he felt like, man, you're trying to like cut my check off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's why I think he felt like it, bro. Because he doesn't really see the vision, the long-term vision. Because Charleston White was talking about like trying to get him like a deal with Netflix where he can tell his story. You know what I'm saying? If you have a series, like a documentary on Netflix, telling your story on why you snitch on Young Thug, all that, how you become a killer, how you become a shooter, bro. A lot of people are gonna watch that shit on Netflix. Netflix is number one streaming thing. You see what I'm saying? You're probably gonna make more money than what you're getting right now.
Right,
in 20v1.
He can't see past the 20v1 because he probably hitting these bitches and he getting 5 bands to hit these bitches. So, you know, to a nigga who ain't never had that, you can't get no better than that. He ain't thinking, I'm gonna do this shit till this shit run out. And then by the time this shit run out, niggas gonna be played out and niggas ain't gonna wanna hear your backstory.
Yeah.
It's gonna be too late. Niggas ain't gonna wanna hear that shit.
The nigga got a bag on his head too. I mean, people not talking about that. The nigga is running around. I mean, let me ask you a question. Do you think Atlanta's sweet, man? Because the nigga snitch. Do you think Atlanta's sweet? The nigga snitch on one of the most famous rapper in Atlanta. Openly snitch. Pointing him out, say, hey, he's this. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that told me to go shoot at that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then the niggas running around over there with no care on his, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't care.
Yeah, it's the niggas like that, but you gotta remember, it has to be niggas that's dedicated. It has to be niggas that's more ruthless than him. Cause he was doing it for little to nothing. So the niggas that's gonna have to go after him are gonna have to get paid, money in hand. You see what I'm saying? Because he was doing it for free. So you got to remember, you're coming after a killer. So you're not coming 1. You got to come 2, 3 when you make a hit on a nigga like this. Because he's been in the game before. He can see. He might not be the smartest. But in that realm of a nigga on his back, constantly looking, knowing that a nigga, he done killed nigga, so he know how that feel. He still, even though he famous, he still all the time. He still ain't no freedom. So his head gonna always be on a swivel. So it ain't like you gonna just be able to get him. You see, sometimes you still gonna have to do your homework. And like I said, it's different from a nigga that you paying to do something than a nigga who was doing it for free or nothing. So like you gotta remember, a nigga that was doing it for nothing or little to nothing had some type of emotionally attachment to you, and you curried that man when you did what you did. So let's keep that in mind. The niggas that's gonna have to, the niggas that you say that he allegedly might have some money on his head, that's a payment on him, on somebody that was loyal until it was time for the other side to prove their loyalty, and they did not.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
No, here's one thing too. Don't forget the nigga is like a state, the prosecutor witness. They probably think the nigga is still working with the FBI. They're trying to be careful, you know what I'm saying? Doing anything wrong to the nigga so they don't get wrapped up and they're like, yeah, so that's what I think it is, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga gotta be careful because there's some niggas where they don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? He's a felon, he cannot carry a gun, even though he admit that on No Jumper.
I'm gonna keep it.
He had a gun on his, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. Honestly, Young Thug cool and everything, and they speak highly of him, but he was honestly, to me, he was a fucked up individual as far as streetwise. He didn't really give back like that. So it's not like a nigga's gonna be like you, like Young Dolph. They was gonna slide for him regardless. It wasn't no payment. It wasn't no payment needed for the slide for Dolph. It was about respect.
Yeah.
They don't have that on that end. You see what I'm saying? Dolph had respect.
Because
Dolph
the nigga,
did shit for the
young
community.
Thug was not taking care of them niggas, bro.
No, he was taking from the community and killing and sliding and putting it on records and talking shit about it. That's two different sides. We have an angel and a devil. The angel was killed, and it always be like that. The good ones die. It always be like that. The bad ones live on. It be like that. Like, I don't understand how it be like that.
Sometimes that's how life works, man. You know what I'm saying?
But there's a God, though.
Yeah.
And he's good all the time. That's what they say.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people, bro. Sense. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But what you said, bro, you're spot on. You're spot on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only thing, the advice that I will give, like, Lil Woody, man,
open your mind.
A little smarter. I think you think you're getting a lot of money. You're getting a little bit of money right now. You know what I'm saying? I saw him like in the hood like a couple weeks ago, where he was counting a lot of money, acting like. I mean, you can't tell the nigga never seen money before, so that's been established. You know what I'm saying? The way he was acting, bro. Be smart, bro. If that was me, I snitching, bro. I would get the fuck out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Go to fucking Idaho.
I know, no, not in these times, no, because you can snitch, do that, come home, and still be the man. Because they saying it now, keeping it 1,000. Honestly, that snitching ain't what it really is. Like, niggas is not snitching for no reason just to be snitching. It's a reason why niggas is snitching. Let's keep it 100. Niggas ain't just snitching just to be snitching. Niggas is snitching because that motherfucker street code ain't what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to fuck over regular people, and it's supposed to make the criminals get away. That's what the street code is about. Letting the criminals get away by any means. What the fuck?
Man. I mean, that shit kind of crazy. Even the young. I'm gonna go back to the young Dolph case. The nigga Johnson, the nigga with the 45. He wasn't the one that really killed the nigga. He was the nigga that snitched on the whole thing. He's the one that the guy. I don't know if you've seen the video. The guy with the long gun, the one that snitched. He's the one that shot the fatal shot. He's the one that literally like put a lot of round on young Dolph. But he's the one that's gonna get a plea deal because he snitched. I don't understand that. You the one that killed the nigga, and then you snitch. And then you snitch, and then you get. The justice system is
because they don't. Because, no, it's not about that. It's not because he's a young stupid kid that was played on mentally. He didn't have shit, so they don't want him. They want the nigga who got the money, who did him. He's the powerful one. He's the one with the influence. What the fuck? We don't want the killer. Get him up out of here because he's a young nigga. He has time to change his life and
the street might get him before.
Exactly. Or he could be an informant for us. Wherever he has options.
Yeah.
We want the nigga who put him up to this.
Yeah.
He's a peon.
Yeah.
He didn't even get the payment for the hit. We don't want him. We want the nigga who signed off and didn't pay. We want him. And the streets is talking.
Yeah, bro. I mean, on the same clip, Lil Woody said, he has no problem with Charleston White. He can't work with him anymore. Not anymore. He can't work with Charleston White again. Do you think like the relationship can be repaired after like going back and forth in social media? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, Charleston White say no, that's not gonna happen. Do you think like because Charleston White changed his mind like every so often? You know what I'm saying? One time he's a snitch, one time he's not a snitch, one time he called the police on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a character. Do you think they can be because they have success together, bro? They had like 5 million views in one. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, they have to be on this. They have to be on the same accord. If one thinking somebody trying to rip them off, and one just trying to tell him some shit and show him the game because he was here before him, and you just thinking the nigga trying to get over on you because you don't understand. There's no trust. There's no correlation. There's no forward moving process. You can't go nowhere like that. One nigga only worried about the money. One nigga is worried about the longevity of it.
Yeah.
So if y'all can't come to terms of what the fuck is going on, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. I agree with you, man. By the way, man, shout out to Charleston White. Shout out to Lil Woody too, man. Best of luck, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, get your little change how you can, bro.